Alright, what's happening everybody? It's your boy Akeen and welcome to today's vlog. As promised, I'm here to continue my top prospects coming into this year's NFL draft. For today, I need to talk about my top 5 running backs. And I have a great set of running backs for you for today's video. Now, I really believe that all 5 of these top 5 backs belong in the first round. But there's not that many teams who desperately need a running back, especially in the first 15 picks of this year's NFL draft. But I believe that all 5 of these backs are first round quality. Seriously. Starting at number 5, I'm going to go with LaMichael James from Oregon. Weighs 195 pounds, but he's a speedster. Runs a 4.45 40, and I believe with going to any team in the NFL, if they just open up just a little bit of a gaping hole for him, he has just enough speed to slip through and gain big yardage. He's a home run threat, and I really like this kid. I honestly believe, though, that he should have stayed one more year at Oregon in order to boost up his stock and have a better chance of making more money. But still, I believe he's still a first round quality, and this is going to be a very dangerous selection for any team because of his speed. The only thing I'm concerned is his size at 195 pounds at 5'9". Yes, he has a little bit of muscle, pure muscle, but the thing is, there are a lot of bigger players in the NFL, and I'm not sure if once he receives the first hit, is he going to go down or he's going to stay up, and that's the only concern I have for him. But he's a very speedster back and a home run threat for any team in the NFL. At number 4, I'm going to go with Boise State's running back Doug Martin. He's a good size back at 220 pounds. Bulky guy, just like Trent Richardson, and I can compare him a little bit to Trent Richardson. Both of them similar in size, but Trent Richardson has more is harder to bring down in tackling wise. But I believe as a receiver, Doug Martin is better than Trent Richardson. That's why I have him at number 4. He's pretty much of a sleeper of these 5 picks, but I believe that any team can use this kid because of his receiving ability. 5 yards a carry this past season, over 1,000 yards. Yes, he did not have his best season, but he is still a great running back, and I think because of his size, like Maurice Jones-Drew and Trent Richardson, he could be a great addition for any team in the NFL. At number 3, I had a pretty much harder debate who should be my number 3 running back, but I'm going to actually go with Lamar Miller of Miami. I had a big debate between him and my number 2 player, but Lamar Miller, he's a great running back, a speedster. He actually clocked in a game against Maryland the first week, 27 miles per hour, running the football for that long touchdown run. He's a speedster guy, and he has a great size, weighing over 200 pounds. And I really think him and David Wilson, who is my number 2 running back, had a big debate because of these 2 players. They're speedster. But the reason why I had to go with David Wilson at number 2 is because David Wilson can give you that second, third degree, that second threat running back, being a better receiver. Also, he can be used as a return specialist, punt or kickoff return. So at number 2, I had to go with David Wilson. My only concern for David Wilson is his ball security. He tends to fumble the ball a couple of times, and in the NFL, players love to strip the football and make big hits. He just needs to work on his ball security, and that's why I had a little bit of a debate between Lamar Miller and David Wilson because of David Wilson fumbling the football. And at number 1, Trent Richardson. This was an obvious selection. Some of these teams in the top 10 of the NFL draft are definitely looking at him, particularly the Tampa Bay Bucks. I do not think the Tampa Bay Bucks should go after Trent Richardson. They should go after a defensive back to help out that defense. But Trent Richardson, he's an all-around running back, great receiver, a Heisman finalist. He had over 1,700 yards rushing this season, top 5 in the nation, and he is very hard to tackle. He's just like Mark Ingram while he was at Alabama. Very hard to tackle. He can give you those extra yards after contact, and this kid is a beast. He actually benches over 400 pounds, and that is crazy. And as a true freshman, he was benching over 400 pounds. This kid's a freak. He lives in the gym, and he is a hard worker, and that's why I have him as my number 1 running back. Obviously, everybody has him as the number 1 running back coming into this year's NFL draft. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys is on Monday to give you my top 5 wide receivers. Thank you for watching this vlog from Pro Football Exclusive. I'm your man, the famous Akeem McCall. Be easy.